Pep Guardiola could afford himself a wry smile on Thursday as Bayern decided to part company with his successor at the Allianz Arena. It will not be at Carlo Ancelottis' expense, of course, and despite their inconspicuous start to this campaign, to sack one of the most respected managers in the game in September will not be universally popular. Nevertheless, the Italian's departure does go some way towards reminding City and everyone else of the talent currently presiding at the Etihad campus. Guardiola delivered 3 league titles and 3 Champions League semi-finals during his 3 years in Munich, not counting other cup competitions, as Mauricio Pochettino want. That included wrapping up the Bundesliga in March in his first season, a competition record by some distance. Man City boss Pep Guardiola explains how players adapt to his style, all tremendous achievements, but seemingly tainted. Having inherited a treble-winning side, he did not complete Bayern's ascension to the top of European football as was the hope, with the La Liga sides proving impossible to displace. Perhaps helped by the fact that Guardiola never fully connected with the Bayern fan base, such shortcomings fed into the idea that the manager only succeeds when he has the best players available to him. It's the dual-pronged stick me in charge of Lionel Messi and he'll win the treble at Barcelona, stick Guardiola at Bristol Rovers and he won't win the treble attack that is determined not to recognise the coachability. A year of underachievement at Manchester City, by far his hardest task to date, did little to discourage such theories. But as Guardiola goes about showing he has learned from early disappointment in England, recent events in Germany also firm up his previous achievements. PSG and Hoffenheim have shown on the European and domestic fronts both that things can be forward even if they don't appear to be, and that others can very quickly overtake you. Guardiola, at least, is always on the move. Transfers: latest Pep Guardiola, Sergio Aguero as Bayern sporting director Matthias Sammer acknowledged shortly after the Catalan's departure was announced what he has achieved, also for German football, is extraordinary, and we've got to recognise that. We have got to bring an end to seeing negatively somebody who works so painstakingly, as if tomorrow never comes. In recent days, Pep's come off far too badly. What he does with his hard work, his dedication and his positive craziness can be discussed, but it cannot ever be questioned. It says a lot about his previous jobs that hardly any of the players Guardiola has coached that have had a bad word to say about him. If the same can be said when all is said and done at City, his reputation should be even better than it was when he arrived.